This mountain's never ending. Just seems so much to push through. We'll inspire the message. We'll press on with it.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the coffee stream. I am joined by Phoenix Fire
Good morning, everyone.
and Dodge the Grave, aka Dodge.
Good morning, you wonderful, beautiful people.
And Anthony, this is for you. Good morning. Now, as you lay there trying to start your day,
Oh God. Yeah,
Inhale positivity and exhale negativity.
I just put random on. It's not my fault. It decides it wants to put you to sleep.
I hope you're not driving, Anthony. We're so sorry about the sleepy music.
His face.
Right.
Also, good morning, Adam, Dark Little Voices, aka Shade, and November Dragon Audio, because it's November. And Rando! Welcome, Rando. It's been a while since I've seen you. Rando Carizian's here.
Morning, chat. Good morning, Shade. He's awake. You all run.
Oops. Yeah, it means the kids are probably awake, too.
The little one.
Oh my god, this morning I could have thrown the cat out the window. She was just running around, and I'm like, it is 7 a.m. Stop
Yours
it.
too. Oh,
Yeah.
mine was playing trampoline off my stomach. She was like, "Dad, it's time for breakfast."
Mine was playing, how many things did I knock off the fridge?
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah.
How old is your cat?
A year.
Oh God, she's a baby. Mine's about to turn 6.
Yeah, no, she's a baby. She's interested. She's my roommate's cat, but you know, just like the dog is mine, it's still my roommate still loves the dog, so it's the house's cat basically and the house's dog. But oh my god, and yes, all 3 of them are awake. Oh my goodness, all his little voices are awake.
His little voices.
His little voices.
The small voices. Dad, 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 dad.
He's joking that he was happy in the grave and Decay came by and decided no.
What it's like for people with pets and not children. Like,
It's
How is-
easier.
Yeah.
it's gotta be easier. It's gotta be remarkably easier than having children, yes.
Dark says my two older ones called me old, and therefore I had to kick their asses.
That's fair. Yep.
Ow. What did you do?
Well, Shade, you are old. It's okay. You have to take that roll on when you have kids. You know they have no filter.
Yeah, and also
Over
they think
20 is old.
older than 10 a lot of the times is old when they're really, really young.
Oh,
I think
and
older
then it
than
be-
them is old.
Yeah, fair. And parents are definitely older than them, as long as you didn't go back in time.
At least my nieces and nephews say so. You're older than me? Gosh, you're old.
See, my nieces and nephews never did because they're not that much younger than me.
Oh.
But I'm the baby, and the eldest from me is 17 years older than me. So,
Good God.
yeah. And her kid's actually 11 years younger than me. So,
That's why I had to beat them up. It helps to install the filter. Okay, Dark.
Dark, we need to get you a different filter.
Someone give Dad some coffee. Hurry.
Yeah, I'm realizing now all the Mother's Day and Father's Day cards I sent weren't enough for what they had to go through.
Oh.
Never enough.
It was not nearly enough.
I used to play pranks on my mom. Instead of giving her a Mother's Day card, sometimes I would get her a get well soon or an I'm sorry card on Mother's Day.
Right. A week? You mean a week after Mother's Day?
Like, I'm so sorry. I hope you get well soon.
Oh,
I'm her oldest, so I could do that. I was like, I'm so sorry I tortured you as a child.
It's okay, you were the pancake.
Well, now that I'm older, now it's time to take care of Mom. So she's like, I am so sorry.
You know,
So
I
it comes
realize that
full circle.
as you get older, when you're a kid and it's Christmas, and you're like, I don't want like clothes and stuff. I don't want toys. Just give me money or a gift card.
Right.
As you get older.
Oh,
That's what my mom does. Actually, she just sends us money, and it's just like, go get yourself something. Especially since we're like 7 hours away. It costs
Yeah.
more to ship it than it would to be worth it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, just a gift card.
Yep.
And I find that my mom is the same way now. She's just like, just give me money.
we do gift cards now. We're just like, hey, I don't know what you like. You go fight the stores. I went to one, got all these gift cards. You all go play nicely.
Apparently, September Dragons 2 will come up over a book.
Hey, that's actually kind of cool that that's what your kids are fighting over.
It's my book. No, it's my book. Give me my book. No, I want to read it. No, I want to read it. No, I want to hit you with it. No, I want to hit you with it. Kids.
What is this book?
I'm
Used to
assuming
wake
it's a hardcover.
Fighting over the bathroom, not a book.
Mm. Yeah, fair enough.
I grew up with 9 brothers and sisters.
My gosh.
And my parents living in a 3-bedroom apartment
Yeah.
with 1 bathroom.
Jesus.
Woo!
You learn to get really patient.
Oh,
Really
yes.
quick.
They're
Very
really,
humbled.
They're really
Very
good at
humble, yeah.
holding in. Yeah. My two
Dark
fu-
says
Yeah.
my two fought over a hanger, chores, and I'm pretty sure a toy. Well,
Oh dear.
we didn't fight over hangers. We beat each other with those. But other than that,
See,
Oh man.
when I was growing up, we actually had 3 bathrooms. Only one of them had a shower bath. The other one only had a shower. And the third one only was like the half bath thing, where one has the
Yeah.
bath. But at least
Mhm.
there was 3 bathrooms.
Powder room.
Yeah.
It was a larger room.
what shade? What are you talking about? Okay, let me reiterate. I grew up in a house full of all boys. Does that make
Oh,
sense now,
geez.
Jade?
Yes, that explains
Yes. So
That
there was a
explains
lot of
everything.
wrestling, a lot of punching, a lot of beating each other with stuff, a lot
A
of
lot of broken
headlocks. Yes, a lot of broken furniture and a lot of ass beatings. Excuse my French, but that's just how it was.
Did you almost
Not
kill
French.
one of your little brothers?
Actually, they almost killed me. I don't
Oh.
know why.
Jeez.
I love my brothers, and I'm like, God, I'm gonna remember this when I get older. They're like, no, we're gonna remember you. Like, oh, I'm gonna take care of myself. They're not gonna take care of me when I get older.
Oh my god.
Now I don't know about fighting over chores, Shade, because it's just like, oh no, you're doing my chores. What am I?
No,
ever
but
gonna
no,
do?
you do this chore. No,
No.
you do that chore. No, you do this
Right.
chore.
I want to
Yeah.
do that one. That one's easier.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
dishes were the main ones that we fought over.
Ooh.
Everyone hated doing dishes.
That's all I do in my house.
Because no one rinsed them, and they were in the sink for like days. And, ugh.
Oh yeah, no, that didn't happen. at my house. As
Oh.
soon as you got done taking your last bite, it's like, oh, you're assigned tonight? Get started.
Really? Oh shoot! And adopt me.
That's how my stepmother was, because she's like, I cooked for all 7 of us. Now you get to clean up. I'm like, I hate you so much.
Yeah.
If you're not done in an hour, you're gonna miss the nightly blockbuster movie. I was like, oh no.
Oh.
See, I take the dishes and I put them in the dishwasher.
I wished. Oh
I
my God,
grew
wish.
up
Who had
with
a
dishwasher.
dishwasher?
I grew up with
Oh,
dishwashers. I
no.
even know how to hand wash dishes very well. Every time I have to do it, I'm like, this is hit or miss if it's going to be any good, guys.
It's miss, trust me.
She had
Shut
9
up.
dishwashers. There was no way she was going to purchase one.
Right.
No way.
Adam says, so what I'm hearing is that 42 had a much nicer house than all of us.
Oh, way
Apparently.
nicer. Yes. Holy cow.
Look, it's not my fault. I didn't own the place. To be fair, y'all think it's nice, but I also slept in the room that was actually a den. It wasn't even a bedroom because things happened and people had to move in. So I got the den. It was not fun.
Are you crying?
Yeah, because I hated that den. Well,
Oh,
I
wow.
hated that den for a lot of reasons.
Hmm.
I had a
No
dishwasher
privacy.
until I was like 24. No, I had privacy. It just wasn't a very good. It was very small.
Mm-hmm.
And other reasons. The battle over the dishes is an epic clash of titans. Who does the dishes? Whoever fails to convince our mother did the least today.
We're more like, not Clash of the Titans, but more like what is it, 300, the Spartans? Yeah, we are. This is Sparta.
Yeah, or Thunderdome, one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, you see, it's because you live in Ontario, and Ontario sucks. So therefore, you don't get a dishwasher. You are the dishwasher.
I've had a lot of dishwashers, actually. When I finally started moving into my own apartment, I always had dishwashers in my apartment, but none of them worked.
Mm.
Didn't that suck? Yeah, and the maintenance man would get it up and running for a couple of days, and then it cranks back out, and you're like, oh man.
Or it was like a crapshoot. You're like, I really don't want to wash the dishes, but do I want to mop the floor after?
Right.
Oh,
I tried to
jeez.
use it. Wasn't worth
I just
it.
have a drainage issue. Then.
Drainage is
Yeah, that's exactly
so
what you're.
dirty.
That, and then it never made sense to me. You take apart the dishwasher to clean it. It's like, but this is cleaning my dish. And all that crap that's in the bottom of it that you happen to miss.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, I might as well just do them by hand.
No.
Wait, I
No.
have to wash the dishes before I put them in the dishwasher?
Right.
What?
my
No,
mom was
no,
Yeah,
actually, you're not supposed to. That's actually incorrect. You're supposed to take off most of the food particles,
food. Yeah.
but you're still supposed to leave some of the dirt on it because the soap that it uses actually needs that dirt to clean your dishes. It actually
What?
eats it. Yep. If you
It's just like
if you clean your dishes
sandblast.
before you put the dishes in, unless you're using it for sanitizing purposes because it gets to a higher heat, you're actually supposed to leave some dirt particles on it because the detergent doesn't work without it.
Yeah. It's
The
just
more
like a
you know.
sandblaster. Yeah.
Yep, our dishwasher wasn't working completely properly, but we used it for sanitizing purposes. Like the spinner wasn't working, but I would clean them completely, no put any soap in, and I just close it and then I turn it on to get to that high heat to sanitize it.
See, I never used well, I mean, I've used dishwashers since I've been in my own place, but especially during the pandemic, I would still have a couple of friends over or whatnot, but every time they touched one of my dishes, I was like, into the dishwasher. 'Cause I always felt like the tap never got hot enough to sanitize the dishes.
No, there's no way. You could put the water as hot as you can handle. It still doesn't get as hot as that dishwasher because the dishwasher actually has a heating element and brings the water even higher.
Still to this day as an adult, I forget, oh yeah, it just got done drying. Don't touch the dishes yet.
Yeah.
Still now.
My dishwasher, so we got a new used one, but it's way newer and it's way nicer than the original one we had because our landlord's got a new one. Because our old one broke down. I can wait 2 hours and the dishes are still as hot as when they finished. That thing is too good at keeping the goddamn heat in. I'm just like,
I don't have
why?
one now. Thank God.
Oh no, I would have bought a tabletop if I needed.
But I do have gas heat, so the water that comes out of my tap now will literally melt the skin off your bones.
Well, you can. There's a regulator to bring the temperature down on the friggin' thing. Yes, I used to install hot water tanks. There's a regulator for that.
Nah.
Nah, right.
You don't have
Nah.
kids, so you're fine. Mine has to be to the point where you can't burn yourself because it's a rental.
Right.
And there's no way of
Yeah.
them knowing if there's going to be no kids or not. I personally would like
Of
it to be
cour-
hotter, but...
Well, whenever I have, excuse me, whenever I have, especially like mom or someone over, I mean, mom is older, so she's got leather hands, as we like to crack jokes at her. So she's like, why is this water not hot enough? I'm like, Mom, you don't even have the cold water on. What is wrong with you? But if I had kids in the home, of course, I understand where you're going with that 42.
Yes, yeah.
I have
Yeah,
to turn it down.
yeah, rentals are have stricter rules here about certain things. The more you
Not here.
know.
Not here as the star goes by.
I love when people get that reference that I'm going for there.
I used to use it in such a smart ass way, especially at we were speaking before the stream here, chat. This is where I'm going with the story. I was a bartender for 15 plus years, so I was sober behind the bar. So of course I loved to mess with my patrons when they come into the bar. That's what we call them, our customers.
Yeah.
And they'd be a smart ass, and of course I would correct them and go, "The more you know." As I watch the star fly over their head, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, never mind. Give me your money and go away.
Right. How old are you?
Oh
Put your
God,
mom on the phone.
you never know your age until you work in a bar, and you're like, "Who are you?"
Oh man.
My least favorite thing now is the fact that when you pull out your license to prove that you're drinking age, they don't even have to really look at it anymore. They just go, "Yeah, I see the 19." You're just like,
Right.
that's fabulous.
Mine is
Thank
picking my
you."
age online now. It's like the Wheel of Fortune wheel. You just
Yeah.
spin it. You're like, "Oh man."
Oh god, I know. Just like keep going, keep going. Okay, we just left the 2000s. Keep going,
Yeah.
keep going.
On your it's so funny on your phone. It's just like in public, someone's looking over and they hear you're like, "Oh man."
I promise
Now
I'm
that,
not
like,
that old.
pricey anti-aging cream sounds like a really good idea.
Oh, God.
Oh,
At this
my
point now, when I go in public, they're like, "How old are you?" I'm just
Oh,
like, "Do you
no.
not see all the gray? Leave me alone."
They're like tree rings.
Yeah.
Everyone in 5 years.
Apparently, September says he doesn't get carded. He looks too damn old. I actually know places. I know people that will card you no matter how old you look, just because there are now teenagers who look like they're in their fucking 40s.
I don't get that. Oh my God. Now that I'm older, I'm like, "Oh, you've got to be what, 18? I'm 30. It's like, oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I mean, us older millennials, we're aging nicely. Some of us
Mm.
aging like fine wine, and others, it's like,
Fine wine.
woo.
Where's
Someone-
the wood?
Someone rang you hard and hung you out to dry. Oh my goodness.
Dude, they're running themselves ragged.
Yeah.
They don't even look their age anymore.
Oh no, they.
I'm not even 40 yet, and everyone's like, "I wouldn't have guessed you to be 37." I'm like, "Well, I am. Thank you for the compliment, but my body feels like I'm 60."
All the energy
Thank you.
drinks and the caramel frappuccino macchiatos just suck the life right.
Kept you looking young, but it didn't make the body feel that way. Look like you're in your 20s, feel like you're in your 60s.
Yeah. 20 is or 40 is the new 80. Everyone's like 40 is the new 20, and I'm like, I can't wait to get to 40.
You're silly.
Well, it's all good. And then if I sleep the wrong way, God have mercy, do I pay for it for like a week?
I know. No. It's like fall asleep, you're like, oh, my neck was slightly awkward. Oh no, I have a crick in my neck for 5 days. How do I have a crick in my neck for 5 days?
I used to be a stomach sleeper. I always slept on my stomach. I don't know why, but now I'm older. Now I'm sleeping on my sides and my back. Now my back is like, haha, you thought this was more comfortable. And I wake
Little
up and
did
I'm
you
like,
know.
I would have bent down and get something. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what happened to me?
See, I can't stand sleeping on my stomach. I feel gross.
Oh, I can't now. Yeah,
Like-
I can't now.
It feels like my organs are being pushed into my body. I'm not kidding you. That's actually how it feels like to me. So I've never been able to sleep on my stomach. I can lie on my stomach for a little bit of time, but after a while, I just start feeling like bleh. So I'm just like, I've always been
good.
a side and back
can't.
sleeper.
Now, I always feared sleeping on my back just because even though I love horror, I'm like, oh no, if I sleep on my back, the killer's gonna get me. I don't know. I had these weird thoughts in my head. But sleep on my stomach now feels like I'm smothering myself to death.
I used to do that thing where you like kind of sleep on your hand, like on the back of your hand with your arm.
Oh God.
Like that. And dude, your freaking arm. Oof, censorship. My freaking arm, after a few hours, is just like dead arms. There's nothing you can do with it.
Have you ever woke up and really felt like you've lost your arm and you're just freaking out?
No.
Oh, I've done that because my arm's been so dead and I'm like, oh my God, my arm's gone. It was
I
weird.
thought it was funny. But no. I've heard people do that though. Like they sleep really freaking weird.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
like freaking human pretzel type deal. And then they wake up and it's just like paralyzed. Because they can't move anything.
November says I've gotten to the age that I've thrown out my back while bending over to pick something off the floor. Yes, November, I completely get that.
Yeah.
I had a friend like when they were on a boat, like a kind of like company cruise type deal, and they were the manager there with everyone else like younger kids in college or straight out of college kind of age. And the boat started rocking back and forth, and they jumped up to try to help my friend. Like he was an old person gonna fall, and he was like, "Get off of me!" Like, I'm not that old. When people start helping you cross the street, that's when you.
Do you need help? No, I don't need help.
I don't know. Get off of me.
At this point, if they do, I'm like, yes, please.
Like, help me.
Please, I'm dying.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Now that we're older, my brothers, every year they call me and they're like, are you alive still? Are you okay? Yeah, I threw my back
So
out, but
far.
other than that, I'm good.
That's the true color. When you have that big bottle of pain medicine of Advil or ibuprofen in your cabinet, that's when you know you've hit that age.
I've got the mega bottle of both. Yeah. I now eat Tylenol and ibuprofen like they're Tic Tacs. I'm like,
Right.
oh my God.
Do you chew on them like dry, like a grizzled detective?
I'm almost there. There are mornings where I'm like, do I need the water?
Right?
Okay, so I don't need water to take any pills. Like, my husband hates me. He's like, you don't drink anything? I'm like, there's only 2 exceptions to that rule. I can't do it with Aleve. I have to have something to drink with Aleve because it burns if I don't. And I'm taking a multivitamin, and it's chalky. If I don't take water with that one, it just dissolves in my mouth. I can't swallow it.
My mom can do that. She can swallow pills without liquid. I'm like, are you even human?
It's called style.
I don't care how large or small the pill is. If I try it without liquid, it's like I'm choking to death. I can't do it. And I take a once a day multivitamin. Those things are huge. They're the size of like your middle finger. They're huge.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
Ooh,
My mom can, and I'm like, how do you do that?
my dad, yeah, he could take a handful of those things like it's nothing.
She's like, I take 20 something odd a day now because, you know, I'm old. She's like, you just get used to it. I'm like, no, I'll never get used to that. She's grinding up half of them in her tea. I'm like, oh, God.
Wow, Nana.
Yeah.
No.
No, not Nana. That's mom.
Well, for me, she's Nana. I'm not
Oh.
calling her mom.
She's like, you are a warrior, a beast. I want to be like you when I grow up.
You
So-
will be like her. You got the genes.
When we were kids, we used to walk 20 miles through the snow uphill both ways. Or 20 miles uphill one way and 40 miles coming back. It's like the math ain't mathing. No.
No, it's 20 miles uphill both ways.
Well, the story changes every time they tell it.
Barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot.
Yeah, because there were two Ford shoes.
Grinding pills, though, that liquid. No, I'll never get to that point. No.
As a kid, I couldn't. I had to try to do that thing where you stick the pill in a straw and then try to.
What?
Yeah, you never heard of that?
No.
Yeah, you put if you have trouble swallowing pills, you stick the pill inside a straw and then you drink and you try to swallow at the same time.
Oh, no. Not me and my brothers. We were too dramatic. It's like, oh, kill me. I'm dying. Oh.
Oh,
The
please
hand to the
kill
head.
me. Oh.
I felt
Woe is
something.
me.
I'm
Something
joking,
solid. DLV says WTF. I've never heard of that too. Yeah, Dodge, you're the only one that's heard of the straw thing.
Yay! It worked.
Yeah, you're still with us. I would have choked to death being all dramatic.
No, woe is me. There was something in my straw. Oh, I'm going to faint.
I'm coming, Nana. I'm coming.
I can
Oh,
see
I
a
got
light.
Image of Dodge and their siblings running around shooting pills out like those spitballs in their straws.
No, we weren't. We weren't suicidal. Our parents would have destroyed us if we wasted medicine. See, Sep has. He did.
Okay, Dodge. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You've got one fan or someone that's heard it.
Someone
I knew
who's
there's
heard this-
something about you, Sep. I knew.
New Dragon knew something. There's something awesome about him.
Yeah. He gets me.
It's just so much fun. Okay, that was too much fun to do that.
I get off the stream. I think I'm taking that tidbit with me. It's like, Dodge used to take pills with straws. Okay.
Just get good, Scrub.
That's it. That's the takeaway.
I always try to pick one unique thing out from the stream, and that one right there. I'm immediately gonna call mom. It's like, use a straw. Dodge told me about this unique way.
Let me get that copyright and go to Shark Tank.
Shark Tank.
I still prefer the teeth method. I'm good.
Oh God. Nah.
Right.
No.
right, Mom.
I don't chew pills. I swallow. I just no. A lot of them you're not even supposed to do that with, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Grinding pills and put them in pudding. Like, how could you not tell that it's in there?
Well, my parents used to actually grind up, and now I'll take that back as a kid. They used to grind up our Benadryl, like if we got bad sinus problems as a kid, and they would mix it up in our Jello or cottage cheese or pudding or something like that.
Oh, cottage cheese. Okay.
Yeah, well,
mhm.
my father was obsessed with it, but he was like, "You'll like it. We'll put peaches and apples in it. You'll be fine." I liked it for maybe a year, and then I was like, "I can't. This is gross."
After a year? Why did it take a year to figure that one out?
Because I guess there for a minute I was eating it so much that I got used to it, but then I grew out of it really quick because I was like, "This tastes exactly the way I imagined vomit tastes like." This is disgusting. And then you add in extra chunks? No, thank you. Oh, it's good for you. Okay, Dad.
You
You eat
can
your
have your
nasty curdled
cottage.
milk.
You can have your cottage cheese.
You eat your curdled milk. I'll go back to the regular stuff and stick to my cereal. Thanks.
The worst was Pentobezo before they.
Pepto Bismol. Oh,
Oh yeah.
I was fine with it.
yeah. Yeah, Pepto wasn't that bad. Mine was the Robitussin as a kid. Oh my
Yeah.
God, that artificial cherry flavor was the most disgusting thing in the world.
I was okay with that too, actually.
What is wrong with you,
The
Dodge?
grape flavored was fine. I was okay with it.
Oh God, it's just like the artificial bubblegum flavor they used to, that all mouthwashes and bubble baths came in and stuff when we were kids. It's like, why does everything taste like cherry and bubblegum? Jesus, you can't even get the flavor right.
It was when you got the medicine, the liquid medicine from the hospital, and it was
Oh,
orange.
what?
Orange flavored hospital liquid medicine.
What even flavor are they trying to like replicate?
It's not even. It doesn't even taste like the color orange. It just. It was horrible. I was like, you know what? Miracle recovery. I'm all good. Take me to class. I will go to school. Put in overtime. Can I do that for school?
Just please don't like make me take the orange anymore.
Don't make me take it. Like, what was that?
I'll suffer
Nothing?
with the cough. Yeah.
Nothing. No,
You're sitting in the back of the classroom dying because you're like, I refuse.
I don't. No. I will die. It'll be better.
I think that's how they got kids to feel better, was to scare them with flavor.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the cough drops when you were younger were just like, oh my God, this is going to kill me because it was so mentholated to you as a child.
Because you're
And you're like,
Italian.
oh God.
Now I eat them like candy.
Now, yes, now I do. I'm like, please, I go ahead and chew them up in the wrapper. I don't care.
In the
Ew. Ah.
take it out the wrapper.
Now that I'm older, when I'm sick, it's just like, oh no. Give me all the meds. Give me all the cough drops. Everything.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's all good. It's fine. I was told the worse the medicine tastes, the better it works.
Yeah. It
Yes.
better be true.
So Buckley's, it tastes awful, but it works. That's all that ever goes through my head.
Yeah, I was just
Actually,
asking
there's
42 about their cough medicine. That's their slogan, isn't it? 42.
Yeah, it is actually their slogan. Legit.
Hey,
But they've
tastes awful, but it works.
apparently changed their formula in some way. It doesn't work as good as it used to, but
They
I can
took out the
confirm
meth.
that November.
You think they took out the meth? That's funny.
What was it? The back in the day, they put what? Cocaine.
Cocaine. Cocaine
Cocaine and
used to be
Coca-Cola.
It used to be illegal. It used to be
No,
cocoa
and-
leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, they
No,
used
I
it as
mean,
pain medicine back then.
And
Yeah.
medicine, right. Not not even soda. I mean, just medicine.
It was in soda too. But
Mhm.
yeah.
Right.
No,
Can you imagine
it's-
afterwards? Why did our cells go down? I wonder why.
Yeah, it's because
Productivity.
yeah.
That was the war on drugs. Coca-Cola.
No, that was before all that. they lost that a very long time ago, like over 100
Mhm.
years ago. Cocaine hasn't been legal for consumption in a very long time. They realize there's
God.
better pain medicines that are less addictive.
I can't imagine walking into a doctor's office like, oh, doctor, I think I broke my leg. Okay, cool. Let's do some cocaine about it. It's like, geez.
You got some spirits in your blood.
You're
Let's do
right.
some cocaine about it.
Did you try cocaine?
Here, put this on your baby's pacifier. They'll be fine.
Oh.
Apparently, cocaine was used for it was used for a lot
Yes.
of stuff back in the day. Like it
Right.
it did help people with pain, but it was so highly addictive that it countered to it, right? So that's part of the reason why I got. But yeah, no, it was a good pain reliever. The problem is it's too highly addictive and probably really bad for you. I wouldn't know. Never done it. Never going to do it. But we have been very stupid and we have learned the hard way many times. Maybe you shouldn't do cocaine about it.
It's just like here in the States, they've had to lock up and pull certain medicines off the shelf because all the drug addicts are making meth with it. It's like,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Why are you so addicted to the illegal stuff? I need the Sudafed. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Carded for NyQuil. What kind of place is this?
Correct. Oh yeah. Are you 18 and over? As the
Yeah.
person comes over, can I see your ID? It's like, really? I am standing here dying right now.
Cough on you. Give it to me now.
Yeah, I used to work at a pharmacy and we had to pay very close attention how much people were buying, how many and everything.
Yeah.
Dark
Yeah.
says the author who created Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was believed to be on cocaine when he created the character. Yeah, he had to have been because that was a chaotic story.
Not that chaotic actually. I've actually read the original story. It's about how they repress all their actual feelings back in the day. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde are the same person. Just one of them is the real side of them and one's the fake side of them.
That's like me when I used to get drunk.
Relatable. Very relatable.
But I think Mr. Hyde was younger because he had repressed all those feelings for so long, so it was younger. He actually wanted to be Mr. Hyde until he killed someone. And then it was too late.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the original story is actually quite a bit different than what people think it is.
Well,
interesting.
regardless,
It
you have
was-
to wonder what they were actually on back in the day when they wrote those type of stories. It's like, are you okay? Do
nothing
you need a
good.
friend?
Yes.
Do you need a hug?
It's not strong enough.
Well, I mean, back then, a woman couldn't even show her ankles. It was scandalous.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Can you just imagine seeing her, bro, look at her ankle? No.
Well, it used to be like in Japan, showing your wrists were also a thing like that too. Like it's just how things have changed
Dark-
over time.
Dark says, them ankles.
Thinking about that Key and Peele skit where so look at the women walking by in the burqa and stuff, and they're like, "You see the bitch of her nose bone? Yes." I saw a little bit of ankle, yeah. It was just like, okay, y'all crazy. Anyway,
Yes, no, don't show off those scantal ankles. You'll just keep the boys coming at the yard.
those eyelashes though. Just start a tornado with those lashes.
Jesus.
It's so funny how women had all the restrictions, but men, nah, wear whatever you want.
Yep. This is why I wear jeans and t-shirts most of the time.
Yeah.
I hate long sleeves. They are never
Oh.
long enough for my.
I hate them too. As soon as I put them on, I pull the sleeves up, and they're like, "What is the point?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, so they're supposed to go to about your wrist, right? That's how.
Mhm.
Yeah, they normally go about. They're about an inch always away.
Oh no, I like mine to go at least about halfway down my hand.
Yeah, no, I can't find long sleeves like that. I am too tall of a woman.
Mm.
They don't make clothes for me. It's like, oh,
I love the
you're more than
the
5'5".
90s trend. Yeah, no, you're gonna have really, really small clothing. I like the 90s trend where they did the thumb holes in the sleeves. And ever since then, I've been addicted. I'm like, my sleeves aren't long enough. I can't poke holes in it. I don't poke holes in my clothes anymore, but still, that's my guide.
1 second, I heard my dog.
Uh-oh.
She wants in.
What's the code, dog?
DLV. Actually, at one point in history, it was taboo for men to go out in public without a shirt on. Oh, learn something new every day.
Without a shirt on.
Yeah, it was taboo. It's like, ooh, he didn't have a shirt on. Ooh.
Isn't it taboo now?
I was gonna say I don't know about where you all live, but most of our stores say no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Yeah. Well, they're with guys, a lot of the time they'll let that go, even in the summertime.
Yeah, and it still makes me upset because I'm like, women should have the freedom too. Hello, it's just as hot for them,
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
if not hotter. I mean, I don't know,
So it's so hot.
but yeah.
I can confirm it's very hot.
It is.
Trust me, I have plenty of friends. They're like, "I'll kill you if you take your shirt off. I'm dying over here." I'm like, "Whoa, God."
You see, there are ways around it. I know.
Well-
I feel like I learned a lot from 242 than I ever did in history class. LOL. It's because I actually didn't enjoy history/social studies growing up. I found that I liked it when I got older and found things that I actually find interesting. So. My least favorite thing that I had to learn in history class was about your guys' history.
Yeah.
American
We
history
have-
is so tragic. It's so
Well,
awful.
So, because our history and your history are actually so intertwined, we actually have to learn to some extent about American history up until the Revolution, and then we're like, yep, and now we don't care. And then we had the War of 1812, and now we don't care about you again.
Golly.
Lucky baskets. I didn't start enjoying history until I got into college, where I had a teacher that was like, let's talk about the stuff you aren't learning and in all the years prior.
Oh my god, the list is huge.
Oh, so much. I was like,
Mhm.
what? This exists?
Yep.
I never liked history ever. I never liked it.
I enjoy
When
it.
you
Well,
have a good teacher, it's amazing.
history
Well,
is
now
just
that
a
I'm
story.
older, if I watch something now like a documentary, I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But the difference is, when you get older, you don't need to remember the dates and who the
Yeah,
general was and all that stuff. You don't need to know all that stuff. And you don't really like years are probably a good idea to remember what years approximately stuff happened. But even then, you don't need to know that. It's really a story on, like, back in the time, Greece went to war against the whole world and almost took the whole world. Well, I mean, it was Alexander the Great. But it's really interesting to know, like, he started marching people and he went for years until his people were like, yeah, if you don't turn around now, we're just going to leave you anyways.
Oh my God. DLV says, I loved history and I always had boring teachers except Mr. Stork. LOL. And yes, that was
That
his
was-
name.
Mr.
Did he teach you where babies come from, DLV?
Babies come from storks. Duh.
Mommy and daddy love each other very, very much.
They mail
Mr.
in a
Stork?
ballot to ask for a baby.
Mr. Stork is delivering all the babies. I could imagine the trauma as a child. It's like, oh my God, babies come from you.
Oh.
I think my favorite when I was growing up, my favorite was math and English. Everybody else was like, I hate you, but please do my homework.
Neither one of those because I'm dyslexic, so therefore numbers switch a lot on me, and so do words.
I don't know. I loved how you could put all these weird numbers together and come up with something else. There was something creative about it that I absolutely loved. And then with English, it's like, oh, there's 14 different ways to say that word. That is so fascinating. So
Yeah, but none of it makes sense. Why is it spelled that way? Because it is. But it doesn't sound that way. But that's how you spell it. Why?
yeah, as they always say, some Americans are like, oh, Spanish or French, that's such a hard language. No, English
No.
is a very hard language
Yes.
to learn because you have words like
French
your,
is
your,
too.
two, and two, and there, and there. It's like, yeah, I can see where that's confusing.
Pair. Which
Yeah.
pair are you using? Which two are you using? Which there are you using? People who speak English still use the wrong there sometimes. I'm one of them.
Right.
My least
They
favorite
do,
is
it's
when I'm typing and I'm in my head, I put the words and I look back at what I typed and I'm like, why is that instead of there? What? Brain, hands, talk to each other.
I'm an English major and I'll still find myself typing. I'm like, that word doesn't look right.
Oh,
and I
God.
will then have to go look it up. And I'm like, why do I second guess myself? But it's just one of those things.
You must hate reading my typing.
Oh, you know what? I've learned to look over it because I realized as adults there are way more important things to worry about than what you're trying to say via message or text. It's like I get it. It's fine.
At least you're
Unless it's coming from someone under 18 and I'm like, I cannot read. What are you trying to say?
Oh yeah, I've
Can't
read. I read a story where I could tell it was a teenager or a very young adult because it was not well put together. I'm like, oh my lord, preach, Phoenix, preach. This is Dark Little Voices.
All these, it's just like I guess I'm still old school. I mean, yeah, I've caught up with times where I'm using things LOL and BRB and all that stuff, because we grew up during the age where internet was first introduced.
Yes, and the short slang started back then.
Yes.
I use a few things, but most of the time I like to spell it out.
I have to spell things out now. It's just, and people, my main pet peeve is when I type out this huge paragraph to explain something and someone comes back with just the letter K. And I'm like, geez. Just said it for
the same effort.
Yeah, I just had it for 10 minutes responding to you, and all you say is K.
Yeah, or a thumbs up emoji.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, so we're going to first start the show on Mondays at 7 a.m. Blah 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 blah. K.
That's me confirming. I saw it. K.
I saw it. I read it. K.
I read it. K. Yeah.
K. K. K.
I'll still take the time, even if I'm not supposed to, and be like, hey, I'm at work, so if it's shorthanded, it's cool. Like explaining myself. So then I can be the butthole and be like K or thumbs up or, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes if you're at work and sometimes they will come back later with more information, but they just kind of tell you that they read it real quick.
Or if I'm deathly ill and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
That's what all those
out.
That's all those you just don't want to talk to me to see how it is.
Read half of me in 42's messages. K, LOL, yes,
Smiley face.
Interesting. Yeah.
Smiley face. Yeah.
That's why you react so much with those.
I can't. It's too much time. It takes too much time. And I find a lot of times I mentally answer texts
Oh, yeah.
or chat,
yeah.
but don't actually respond in real time until they say something back like a week later, like, you good? Like, oh, yes. Mentally, I said this is great. But you didn't hear it.
I'll get busy sometimes and forget to respond, and then I'm like, oh God, I missed a message. I'm one of those people that it bothers. Other people, they're like, oh, whatever, they know me, and I'm like, no, but still.
No.
King
My
of the
family
Canadian
used to it.
Hill.
Good morning, King.
I try not to do that, but so the text to or talk to text thing. I have one on my watch, and it is worse than what's on the phone.
Oh yeah, my Apple Watch is horrible.
It's not even. I have a Fitbit, and it's just so bad. Sometimes I have been like saying something, looked at my watch at what it thought I said, and I'm like, "How did you? What?" And I'll sometimes just send it, going, "This is what my watch thinks I said." I've done that to Raven a couple of times where I've sent it to him, and he's like, "What the heck? I don't know. This is what the watch thought I was saying."
A whole different language to decipher right there.
Yeah, just like I don't know what you were thinking. Watch that
Text to speech, or I'll look down and see that my phone or watch is dictating what I'm saying, and I hadn't even notified it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's been listening the whole time.
Oh no.
Mine has not done
Abort
that.
mission.
Mine's done that a couple times. Well, it's because I'm in the Apple ecosystem, so certain words will trigger Siri. Sorry for those that are listening. It'll trigger Siri, and he, she, the AI, whatever, will just start recording, and it's like, oh, great.
Well, Google can do that
And
too.
I'll go
if
back
you
and
say certain things. So.
Well, then I go back and read like the text that it's got, and I'm like, I didn't say that, did I? Because it's trying to interpret what I'm saying, and it didn't even look like anything I would say.
My favorite thing is when my coworkers, a few times they've had the like, I'm sorry, I didn't get what you were saying. Could you try again? It's just like, I wasn't talking to you.
Hello, shadow stories. No, not creeping out a bit. You be a fly on the wall.
I am often a fly on the wall.
Welcome,
Often.
Shadow Stories. Welcome.
Yeah.
That's how I am in social situations. I like to be the wallflower, fly on the wall, get a feel of it first. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna jump into this, or nah, I'm not even gonna get into that.
I'm just gonna drink my water right here and just watch everyone else.
Just
I get on
and
my phone like the
especially in
kids
live
do.
Streams. Yeah, especially on live streams, just go in and just watch. I'm here. I'm here in spirit. Just don't. Sometimes I just don't feel like saying hi because then I have to say hi 15 times.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I'll just say, hey everyone, and I won't respond to everyone. I do that
Like
sometimes
it.
when I walk in a live. Like, hey everyone. Like, sometimes you don't have the energy or time to respond to everyone.
The
Exactly.
blanket statements. I love
Yeah.
it.
Hello, everyone. Just lurking. Won't respond to anything you say to me after this. Goodbye. I'm still listening. Goodbye.
Fair.
Now, it only scared me when I was bartending and I thought the bar was closed and there's still that drunk person sitting in the shadows somewhere.
Oh my god.
Christ,
Oh my god.
we've been here the whole time. Like, well, it's time for you to go, Jesus.
Yeah, get the hell out. Or take a broom. Start sweeping or
Yeah.
something.
Grab the mop. You take bathrooms tonight. Jeez.
Right. Good morning, DR. I didn't say that directly. Thank you for coming.
Oh my goodness. Just, like, why are you still here? Get out. Get out or
Please.
clean. Those are your two options.
I want to go home, please. You had no problem throwing those shots back while we were open. Now, please finish up.
We said last call an hour ago. Like, why
Right.
are you still here?
The lights are on and stuff.
The
How did
lights
you
are
manage?
on.
Yeah,
Right. Oh my god, when
I
the lights come on. Oh.
that was my favorite part, is to watch everyone like, oh, the light. You know, like vampires do. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have lights in here. We just turn them off because we're nice.
I liked it dark anyway. I was like, I really don't want to see half you people. Just
Get out of
The
here.
lights. Yeah.
Get out before I have to see your ugly bugs.
you watch them looking around. It's like, yeah, there's other people in here besides you.
Oh my god, the horror. The horror.
That's what that person actually looks like. Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah. I would say that every time I turn up the lights, I'm like, be careful. The ugly lights are coming on.
Oh
And
god.
everyone would scatter like roaches. It's funny.
No, not the light. I don't need people to know what I actually look like. Run. Run.
I do not miss going to clubs. That was such a... I was always dragged there by the friend who loved going to clubs, and it was just
Oh,
like, and they needed that person to just like, I don't know, deflect other people from bothering them. Like, that
Were
was
you
plus
the-
one.
Were you the just one girl that would end up
Yeah.
going for just one and then end up getting drunk by accident?
I don't remember, so maybe yes.
If you don't remember, that means yes.
Yeah, that's probably yes.
You're
Because,
drinking out of misery.
I mean, if you're gonna force me to go, you better pay for my drinks, because I am
Right.
not okay.
Oh, they
with
have a
this
tab
over
open?
place.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
No.
Yeah, put it under Becky. Yep,
Put it on
tell her
Becky's
Dodge.
tab. Yep, it's Becky's tab. Yeah, that
Beck, yeah.
Becky. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she owes me one.
She owes me
I
3.
am miserable. 14 shots, please. Come on.
That'll make up for it. Make it 6.
No, I just start passing them out to people. It's like, see, I told you not to bring me. I wanted to stay home.
I only went to a club once. That was it.
Clubs are if I stepped in one right now, it's because I have a death wish.
It's just
Right.
Oh, God, I couldn't do it now.
it's too expensive. The whole thing.
Not even the price, but it's the crowd. Like,
Oh.
to me now, everyone, they're babies. And I'm like, oh,
Fair.
no, you all are too loud. Y'all are running around too quick for me right now.
This isn't music. Where are your parents?
Right.
How do you,
What
how
are
can
you dancing
afford
to?
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed. Just like-
Your parents would be ashamed of you. By the way, I was waiting to see if there was still alive. I didn't know if I was recording a message or not. Crazy.
Oh, I don't understand.
Bars now, okay, when I was younger and first started going out, I didn't get the concept of bars. I was like, why are people sitting by themselves drinking? Like, why are they just sitting there? That's so boring. Now I get it. If I did drink, I'd be like, if I walked into a bar now, I'd be like, leave me alone.
No, you have to be a social butterfly and like get talked to by everyone. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think I've only ever been to maybe 2 bars my whole life.
And I don't drink, but even just going out to run errands, it's like, I want to go home.
This is why you put your headphones in and everyone leaves you alone. Duh.
Oh, I do, but still, I'm like, oh, there's too many people out here. No.
But only one ear, because you gotta be hearing around you because people are stupid and will walk into you with your gosh darn carts.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know about where it is where you all live, but I know where I'm at. People like to stop in the middle of the aisle and socialize. I'm like, no. Oh no.
All the time. Hey Jim, I haven't seen you forever. Could y'all move over to one side so I can get past you? You know what behind you right now is actually what I need. Could you scoot, 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 scoot?
The ones that bump into me like, I haven't seen you in forever. It's like, yeah, I know. I like it that way.
Can we go back to doing that?
Yeah. We haven't talked in that many years. I don't really have anything to say.
I eat cookies for dinner and y'all can leave me alone. Look, there's the cookies I want for dinner. Bye. I'm an adult. I can have dessert for dinner.
I'm one of those people that it's like when you look up and you see that like the streak of light flying through the store and you're like, what was that? That's me. Because I'm in and out. I will run people over. I'm like, oh my God, there's too many people. I have to get in here. I have to get this done.
Well, it's a very guy thing. Most guys just get what they need and leave. Girls do the whole look at things and everything.
That makes sense.
But I do that on purpose because half the time I forget what we need. Like, I make a list, but we still forgot, oh yeah, we actually also need this and that, so.
I've gone to the store with a list and got everything except for what was on the list. And then I hate my life.
Okay,
every time I go into a CVS, that's what happens every time.
Oh, pharmacy stores are terrible.
I've never been that bad. I've gotten at least most of the stuff. I've forgotten like 1 or 2 things on the list, but I've gotten most of the list.
Oh no, I've forgotten a whole list before, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
I needed cheese and eggs. I got everything except for the cheese and eggs.
Being lazy. Tonight we're having spaghetti without the sauce.
Actually, you make a pretty good sauce without a sauce.
Yeah, there you go. We're just having sauce tonight. No noodles. Get over it till tomorrow.
It's like ramen, but without the broth.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I went to a Walgreens or a CVS or something to get eye drops, and on the way I ended up with shampoo. And
Will this work until tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just blink more. I'll just blink more.
Just yawn a lot. It's fine.
Yeah.
I've been into a pharmacy before to do shopping and then forgot my meds. I'm like, well, the most important part is still there.
That's why I went there. God, that's why they put it all the way in the back. They're like, there's gonna be something to distract this person. You're gonna end up with a shopping cart of things they don't need.
Shadow Story says that's when bars were meat markets and some guy named Sal was trying to be Ramon that night. Hello, look into my eyes. What do you see? I'm not like every other man. Yada yada, bibbity bobbity. Yeah, rico suave. Get away from me.
Hello, Ramon.
Shots of vodka are really going to your head.
Yeah, dude.
Gila, whatever your poison of choice was.
Right. Yeah. How do you say dodge in Spanish? How do you say that?
Get the hell away from me. That's how you say it.
Pepper spray. No. Sorry. Pepper spray.
There you go. There
Get
you
the
go.
Rosa R's.
Yes, you do. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it.
I'm gonna have to steal that one. How do you say "leave me alone" in Spanish? Pepper spray.
Pepper spray.
It's universal.
When those lights go
Universal.
on, those dudes try one last try to get some too.
Yeah, no.
Oh man.
If I didn't like you when the lights were off,
No, you gotta wait till they're well seasoned. you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah, extra seasoning.
Yeah. Extra season. Check out the one that can't walk in a straight line. Just
Yeah.
hey.
in the morning when the
Oh,
the food set out too long, you're like, what the hell is that?
oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Look at the one who's leaving alone that looks like
Her
they're taking an
makeup's
Uber.
half smeared.
Makeup's smeared.
She got one shoe on because the other one broke through the night.
bra strapped down.
Yeah.
Yeah, purse.
You all over like, when did my eyelashes? Oh, those aren't mine. Those aren't yours either.
Oh my god.
Where are these
Your
eyelashes?
eyelashes came off.
That was a good night.
Yeah.
This is why I don't wear fake eyelashes. See, I don't have to worry about that.
I can't imagine. Dude, I've seen. No, I can't. I've seen
Whose
way too many
fingernails are these?
videos.
Whose
No.
wig is that?
I've seen way too many videos where the chick's eyelashes just come off and they're like on her freaking forehead. And I'm,
Yeah.
I'm like, girl,
Good morning,
where
PA.
is your friend?
Morning, PA.
You need an eyelash buddy. Like, you need someone to tell you when stuff isn't right on you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I hate to even bring up the spirit, but what are you all doing for the second to last holiday of this calendar year? Christmas.
Uh,
Don't know. Don't know.
Breathing.
I don't really.
Breathing.
I get really excited about Halloween. I don't get excited about Christmas.
I used to adore Christmas. Now that it's such a money hungry hog, I'm like, I hate this holiday.
It's always been. It's been like that since we were kids.
I didn't know that as a kid. I still saw the sparkling lights and the magic of Christmas, and now I'm older. I'm like, oh.
I still like the people decorating the houses and looking at those. Those are really cool. Like,
No, my brain now goes, I wonder how much your electricity bill is.
not very much actually, because most of those are LEDs.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
not like it's used to be, where there were the incandescent ones that were super expensive to run. It's the
Oh,
LEDs,
yeah.
so they're super duper cheap actually.
Oh, yes, I do remember as a kid. It's like, yeah, you can't touch a tree. Those lights are going to burn the skin off you, right off
if
your
you
hands.
don't place them right, they were gonna burn the
Wow.
fucking tree.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Burn yourself. Now everything's artificial. It comes out of a box. Gotta love it.
Yeah, with the lights on it. You can still buy live
Nice.
trees. Trust me, I sell them. They
Well,
sell
now the
really
only
good.
thing I look. Oh, the live trees?
Yeah, they sell really good.
They do, but the only thing I hate the most is the shedding.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, because they're dead.
Yes, I
They've
know.
Cut. Some people, sometimes you can buy like a one that's still got its roots and stuff, and you can plant them afterwards. But those are super
yeah.
duper rare.
Dude, that's cool.
They're like super rare though.
Expensive too, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
Why don't people just grow their own Christmas trees over the year?
because it takes many years to make a tree
Oh,
that
okay.
big.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's to get that big, I think it's 20 years, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's not like a year or two. They take quite a few years to get that big.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
do.
Yep. Mom used to
my
tell
weed.
me the lights would burn me one year. I touched them and did not get burned, and I called my mom a liar and said she was on the naughty list and I was 7. Yeah, that sounds like
That's-
PA.
That's good. I quit putting Christmas trees up simply for the fact my cat is a nightmare. She will get in the tree, she'll knock it off.
Yep.
And I think the last time I put one up, I had to literally tie the ornaments onto the tree so she would stop getting in there and batting them all over the living room.
There's
Yeah.
no glass. There's no way you can have glass ornaments in that house.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
And I had it anchored to the wall too, like the post, so she'd stop knocking it over. I'm not kidding about this. It was fishing wire.
I
Oh
believe you.
Jesus! Oh my goodness, your
She would
cat is a
sit there
little
like-
nightmare.
Yeah, and she'd sit there like, "What sorcery is this? I tried to knock it over. What's going on?"
Tries harder, starts gnawing at the bark.
She did.
She's coming down one way or the other.
I've become a beaver.
Started putting bows on the top of the tree instead of a Christmas tree topper, so she'd stop trying to climb up to the tallest one,
Oh
biggest
jeez.
one. Ugh.
Ugh.
At least you could put up like a fence or something around if it's a kid, but a cat.
Nope.
My dog
there's
is
no
puppy. He
stopping.
used to eat the, what are they called? Icicles or whatever that you
Yeah.
kind of you pull them out of the thing and throw them on the Christmas tree and
Yeah,
drape them.
yeah,
He would eat that, and then I would have to pull those out of his rear when he goes outside to poop. I'm like, you got to
No.
stop eating the tinsel. You have to stop eating that stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
I never did
God.
tinsel. Apparently, PA is allergic to pine. So if
Oh.
he has a real tree, he will be going to the hospital again. Good to know.
Oh,
Artificial
God.
trees. I only do artificial anyways because I just want to buy it once and not have to worry about it. Just litter the bottom of the tree with catnip. It will solve all your issues. No, it won't. You just have a high cat that now really wants to climb that tree and has less dexterity to do so.
Might want to smoke the tree after.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I have a Christmas tree and I can't put it up this year because we have a cat now. I was like, fuck.
Man, not even the car fresheners.
Yeah, just hang that on the wall. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just draw little decorations on it.
Being a cat owner, that now has me interested in wanting those upside down Christmas trees. But my cat's crazy. She'll still find a way to get up there.
If I jump off of this, I can get on it.
What are you talking about?
Challenge accepted, Dad.
What's an upside down Christmas tree? I've never heard of this.
They hang from the roof.
Yes, they hang from your ceiling. Hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes. How have you not seen these, Dodge?
How have you not taken pills through a straw?
Touche.
Oh, point.
Aha.
Because I was able to take my pills.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, I took them. I don't remember my parents how they got me to take them, but my mom used to give me a vitamin C pill, like the half, because it was like a friggin' horse pill. And I take that every morning.
EA says just litter the bottom of the tree with catnip. No.
That's what I said.
No.
No, they
No,
have
no,
have
no.
a high cat who now has less dexterity than they had before.
They're high as hell, and they're like, ooh, the lights got even sparklier.
Yeah.
No.
Why is this a thing? Why is the upside down tree thing? I'm looking
I
at
know.
images and
I
it's
don't know.
blowing my mind.
Yeah, no.
It's to be unique. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's just like when those black Christmas trees came out, I was like, I really
Yeah.
want one. And I finally got one, and I was like, and then I started decorating it for Halloween, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and then I would take it down.
Or the silver ones.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no. Ugh. No.
Oh, you feel that strongly about it.
No, we had wasn't silver, I guess, but it was white. I work at a hardware store, so we sell Christmas all year. Like, we sell Christmas, right? My least favorite Christmas trees are the fake snow ones. They feel gross. They feel dirty. They feel wrong. She's like, ugh, no, good. But there was one that we had that was it was white. It wasn't the fake snow ones. It was white, and oh my god, it was so gross. And when you said that, I'm pretty sure that's how the silver ones feel like. They don't feel right. They feel gross and wrong. Ugh, no, I'm good.
Very confused by this fad.
What is
I need to
this?
stop looking at pictures because it's making my brain hurt.
I don't even want to know how you anchor it. Like it, you gotta do some damage to your roof. Like
There is, well, it's not that some anchor to your ceiling, some hang, and I don't know. There's all kinds of ways. My uncle, excuse me, his pop-up tree, as he likes to call it, He has all of his ornaments glued to the branches of these trees. So at the end of every year, he'll flip his tree upside down so all the branches fold back down and he'll saran wrap it. And then he stuffs it in his closet. I'm not kidding about this. I'm like, that is so cool. But of course, his little tree's like 4 foot tall. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just like, no, that's unique. You know, you just pop it back up, plug it in, and and run off.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's the fastest decorating I've ever heard.
Like an
Well, he
umbrella.
did it one year. He's like, man, I'm tired of storing all these damn ornaments, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, just treat it like an umbrella. Open, close, bing bang.
Yeah, I haven't put a Christmas.
Until the
tree up
lights
for
go
years.
out on it, then what are you going to do?
Put
Mm,
new lights on. Throw that one
You-
away. Get a new one. I don't
you
know.
can string new lights on. Just string new lights on. Glue those on.
That's not my uncle. No. If it's anything to do with work around Christmas time, he doesn't want anything to do with it.
Cleaning up the icicles. Those were a nightmare. I hated
Wow.
that.
It was terrible. The vacuum cleaner was just like, I hate you.
No, you can't do that with the vacuum. I felt like it would combust if you tried it.
Well, now that they have the bagless, vacuums, it's cool. Just whatever. But still, then you have to take apart the vacuum and clean out the bristles. And you're like, oh, man.
Exactly. See? Not even worth it. Take it up by hand.
No, the only thing I'm looking forward to this year is the cooking. That's it. That's all about Christmas that I'm worried about.
So, sorry, I have to change the subject just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we give our cat and dog pumpkin because it helps the digestion. My roommate went to open the new can of pumpkin, puts the can down, goes to grab the spoon, turns around. The cat is now eating out of the can of pumpkin.
Yeah. Give me the source.
Nom, 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 nom. I'm just like, what? Cat? No, this is why I keep the can with me at all times. I do not put the can down. I hold the can because I'm like, you're gonna eat out of this, cat.
That's dangerous, no? Sharp edges?
No, our can opener doesn't have that sharp of edges.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's just like, oh my god, cat, come on.
She does that with tuna. She's like, oh no, give me the can. I don't want these scoops. I want the can.
I'm
No,
not
sh-
as fancy as you think I am. Just give me.
I want it straight out of the bottle. Give it to me.
It's like giving a kid a present and they just playing with the box. It's just like.
Yeah.
This happens with the cat and the toys.
Of course.
Take the toy out of the box and the cat takes the box. Now we just bring home boxes for the cat. I'm not even kidding. We buy stuff and we give the
you.
cat the box.
Various size boxes for the cat.
Yep.
Love that.
So I got a package that came in, and I went and put it on my bed to go get scissors to cut it open. And I come back, and she's on the box sniffing it. Like, why isn't this open for me yet? I'm like, it's not yours. And then I get my stuff out of it, and I go give her the box. She wanted nothing to do with it. I'm like, really, cat? God damn it. Welcome
If
to our
it smells
cat.
like me, it's mine.
Yeah, well, this was in a house with cats, so it might have been the fact that it smelled like cats. Other cats, different cats.
I have too many things to do to have a pet. That's gonna take up too much of my time.
I need a pet. I love my dog. She loves me, and she wags her tail whenever she sees me. It's worth it.
My family bought me like this huge teddy bear. Freaking cute. I'm good. I don't have to feed it, walk it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
warm.
it's fair, especially if you put a little heater in it. It'll be always warm.
That reminds me of people who do like ASMR.
Oh
and
God.
They people listen to the person. I'm sorry. This is this is quite the tangent. Like when people do the ASMR and they do it like they're trying to help you fall asleep and they make it seem like you're laying with them and you can hear the person who's doing the ASMR's heartbeat. And the person who listens to it puts their phone under a pillow to make it seem like they're laying with the person.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's very Jeffrey Dahmer.
I mean, if you're lonely,
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Whatever, man. Whatever gets you to sleep. Or
I don't know.
the holidays easier.
Heartbeats now. Oh God.
Mm-mm. Some of the ASMR is getting really weird.
They are getting interesting.
Yeah, it's become like the newest like big thing is ASMR. Like there's ASMR everything, and it's like, why? I've even seen ads that are ASMR.
Really? That's nice.
It's just like, so
I think
we're
that's a
going-
great idea.
It's good for the
Oh.
ASMR people.
Some of those car commercials I wish were ASMR because they come on TV and they're like, get down here now. And it's like, Jesus.
Oh my god, there's this one about deep fake cars, and I'm like, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. No, that's not how that works. Oh my god, you guys are so out of touch things. Please stop. Please stop. You are showing your age.
King of Canadian Hill says muffled pillow voice 2 saying, shh.
Hello, Akuma.
Good morning, Emily. Good morning, Akuma.
Good morning, Emily. Akuma.
Hello, Emily.
Yes.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Shh.
Time to go night-night now. Hush.
Night. Shh. We're gonna help you fall asleep. Just put the pillow over your head. Shh. It's okay. Don't scream. Shh. It's
Not
okay.
not too much longer now.
It'll be all over shortly, sweetie. I promise. Shh. It's okay.
Akuma,
It's okay. Just go
ASMR
toward.
time.
just go towards the light. It's okay. Oh, you're seeing
Oh
fire.
my
Okay, we're gonna
God.
pull that pillow away now.
She says, Akuma says chloroform.
Perfume, chloroform, potato.
Does this rag smell funny to you?
Yeah, actually, kind of does. Chloroform doesn't take. It takes actually a lot longer than they show on the stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh god, it's so funny. Does this spray smell funny to you? Yeah, it kind of smells like chloroform.
Oh jeez.
Welcome to 242 stream. We talk about weird things and ASMR sometimes.
Muffled pillow noises and chloroform. Yeah.
Before they're trying to kill you.
Maybe I should use chloroform rags for the Black Friday shoppers.
Does this ring smell funny to you? King Cadaver.
Yes.
Changed his name.
Hmm.
Akuma Reeds used to be King Cadaver. He was another narrator.
Gotcha.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yes, it took me way longer than it should have to realize who you were. I was like, oh, there's another Dodge. Dodge is gonna be so mad. Not realizing it's the original Dodge.
I have so many links that are still Dodges 82 that it's just like whatever, they'll find me. They'll find me eventually. Hopefully.
A DLV says, have you guys ever seen the nap spray video? Yes, I have, and laughed my ass off at it.
That's great. That's great.
You should change your stuff to dodge the grave if you can. But that's the problem when you change your name. You gotta change everything.
Everything. 10 years worth of videos I have to fix. And I'm just like, no one's gonna watch anything from like 2 years ago back. No one's gonna see any of that.
Yeah, it's
I could just unlist all of that.
King Akuma? Well, that's different. That's got a nice ring to it.
yeah.
Sounds official.
King Akuma.
Right, you feel like you should say like
It's like the entrance in Aladdin where it's like, make way for Prince Ali. You're just like, make way for King Akuma. King of Canadian, right? King Akuma.
Is here. We see you, Dodge. Or
Oh.
goes by any other name.
Oh,
Hello, Lady
lady.
of Lakes.
Don't make me blush. Oh my god.
Emily says, Dodge, change your name to Dodger of Peace because you stabbed me in a video game when I offered a better way.
Dodge!
It
Shade!
was a murder game. Hey, it was like Among Us, but in a mansion type thing. And so she knew what was coming. Why didn't she have spine protection or something? That's her fault.
Yeah, you should have had that spine protection.
Or
There
don't
you go.
sign up for the murder game. So, there's
You
options.
know, Dodge is always going to backstab you. Always.
Oh,
She's got to dodge the grave, so therefore she's got to make sure she doesn't go anywhere near it. She's got to backstab you to stay out of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or use you as cushion so that I can step out of the grave.
That too.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got to dodge it.
I'm gonna dodge it.
She's going to dodge
One way
it.
or the other.
One way or another. That was a good song. Yeah. Didn't realize how old it was until I got older. I was like, oh, that is a really old song, but I really like that song. It's older than me, I think.
What was it? Weren't you, Emily? I'm sorry, Emily. Weren't you, the detective or something? No, you were a rando. You were just like a spectator or like a participant, and I was the murderer. And she was like, "Look, I know you have a knife, but here's a proposition. What if you didn't kill me, and I just let you go and kill everyone else?" And I was like, sounds like a loose end to me. So I just stabbed you, and I feel I feel like that was the right choice. I'm still a free woman, so.
Did you get out? Did no one
I
figure
did.
out? Okay, so you see,
Yeah.
it worked out. She had no loose ends.
Well, yeah, and you could still keep my secret in the grave.
Yeah.
A win-win.
Win-win. Dodge didn't go into the grave. You're in the grave. She totally dodged it. She's a free woman. You're all good.
I haven't been dodging graves since '82. It feels like.
I guess
Oh my
that makes
gosh,
sense.
I'm sitting over here popping and cracking like a glow light. What is happening this morning?
You're trying to get ready to really go. Artful dodge because of different channels, but never give up and you will find whatever you're looking for and more.
I better. I better find it soon, lady. That's fine. Why are you cracking? Do you not do yoga?
Yoga is bad for the soul.
What? Since when?
I'm just kidding.
You're doing yoga wrong.
Uh,
If it's bad for
yeah,
you.
no, I have been having to do yoga to stretch out my back, actually. And boy, does it suck sometimes. You know what my least favorite stretch is? Or strengthening?
Pose.
Planking.
Planking, yeah, planking sucks.
Yeah, I have to do planking to strengthen my back, and boy, do I shake. Vibrating.
How long can you do it?
5 seconds.
5, dang.
Yeah.
That's
no.
1 second too long. No,
Yeah,
no.
I want my back to not hurt anymore, so this is how to do it. So physio said do this, and I went okay. Wow.
Makes sense.
But how long have you been doing it? And it's still just 5 seconds?
I only just started doing it. It's 5
Oh.
seconds, 3 reps.
Jeez.
I need to do
Different
yoga and
stuff.
really just more exercise in general, to be honest. It's fair. Little Jack
Listen.
Jack from The Incredibles. Shaking.
Well, ladies in chat, unfortunately, I do have to step away.
Yes, you
Gotta go.
go be
Yeah, I've got to
safe.
go take care of Mama.
Mama Phoenix.
Dodge, it was great talking with you.
Always a pleasure, Phoenix. Always.
Yes. And for the chat, it was good speaking with you all. If I don't hear from you all at some point, I hope everyone has a good holiday. Try to stay alive out there while you're shopping.
Yeah, stay safe. Stay off the roads. Especially
All right,
Stay
42.
home.
yeah.
Thank you for having me on. I'll talk to you later, Miss 42.
See you later, Mr. Phoenix.
Bye, everyone.
Talk about my writing essays on the other channel. Don't tell me how to die.
If anyone's gonna tell you how to die, it'll be Phoenix. I mean, he's the one that can rise back up from the ashes.
Yeah, well, he has the cheat codes. We do not.
No. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Dark Little Voices. He died. It just didn't stick.
Do I have writing essays? Okay, so I have like 7 other channels.
Only
One of
7.
them- yeah, I pared down a bit. And one of them is Writers Lift YT. And so I do this thing where I find like videos, really short videos that are like a minute or so long or 30 seconds or so long. And I send out and I ask writers to maybe like look at the video, and if anything comes to you that inspires you to write, put it in the comments, and then I'll work on narrating it. And it's been like, I haven't gotten a lot of responses from it, but the ones that I get from like the 3 or 4 of you, Lady, King, I know I've gotten some from Midnight Chills and from Dragon Rock 007, which is Shadow,
Mm.
and Chris J. Gooden. Their responses have been like so inspiring, and I love it. I love that project, my side thing.
Just that piece. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love inspiring people, and I love when you actually put a voice to their words and they're like, dude, that was cool. That gives me light. I love that.
It's always really cool when you write something and have someone else narrate it. It's just like
Yeah.
someone else brought this to life. It's so weird. It's always weird to hear other people narrate one of my stories. It's just like, wait, you like it too?
Right. Yes. Oh, Lady of Flakes, I love you guys too. Yeah, they're so talented. I've started writing more publicly, like actually narrating it and putting it on my channel or any channel. And when someone was like, "Can I narrate this?" I was like, "It's my baby. Only I can narrate it. I want to do it." And I can't imagine what it's like for other writers to have someone else read their work. What is that like?
Bizarre. Weird. Because I on my website I have all the stories except for the latest one. I need to add that. That I've written. Anyone can use them. I say you have to ask permission only because I want to go send me the link.
Yes.
That's it. But it's
Right.
because I want them to send me the link.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always really cool. And my favorite thing is when writers come to you and like, I want you to narrate this. You want me?
Yeah. Right.
You sure?
Right. Who, me?
Me? Little. Are
You
you
mean the other
positive?
2_42?
Actually, there is 3 of them, by the way. There's 2 other
Are there?
242s now. Yeah, none of them have any subscribers, though. They're all zeros. The ones that I don't own. I own 2. I own 2 other ones, and I have gone and taken all the 242s, so no one else can have them as their ats, because it's my
Nice.
name.
There you go.
Hey, boo-boo.
Dang, girl. Monopoly.
Well, I've had that name going on 20 years now. More than that. More than that. We're just not going to age me that much. I've had that name since I was a little kid. Literally. No one else can have that name. It's mine. I put the time in.
You have to learn to share 42. Yeah. No. No, mine.
No. Monopoly is the key to strong business. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Yeah, I have 2 other accounts with 242, and I went and took all the ads. Because I'm smart.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Oh, I didn't mean to make these other 2 accounts. One's for the original time when YouTube just started out. It's from 2006. And the other one was because I got a Samsung phone for the very first time, and it wouldn't let me. I couldn't remember all the entry stuff from my other account, so I made a new account. So that's another one, and then this one I made specifically for making stuff.
I have other like social media stuff out that I can't log into. So it's just like it exists, but I can't do anything on it. So
Like,
follow it if you want.
yeah, it's nothing's ever gonna happen with it. And if
Nothing
it
will
does,
ever
please
happen.
tell me. We have a problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, King of Canadian Hill, I want to change my name to King of 242 Hill soon, and then change it to just 242. It's fine, you can have the ads. The ads are mine. I took them. You'll have to figure out 242 YT or something. Which I've noticed a lot of people are putting that on the back of their names.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only way.
Yeah. Phoenix said that, yeah, he couldn't. Phoenix Fire was taken, Phoenix Fire YT was taken, Phoenix Fire _YT wasn't.
How much would it cost for someone to buy your name?
Oh, millions of dollars.
Ooh,
I'm not kidding you.
I don't deny that.
Just because it's not actually worth that amount of money to anyone else doesn't mean it's not worth that amount of money to me.
It's more than just a name. It was your name since childhood. So,
Exactly.
Yeah, millions.
Yes, and,
Understood.
yeah. And my sister gave me the name, so it's worth a lot to me.
Got it.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Hit that like button and make sure it feels it.
You gotta make sure it feels it. Yeah. Right in the nethers. Just
Yeah.
wherever
Appar-
your nethers are.
Oh, I mean,
Mm.
Lulu, you want in or now you want out? No, get on the bed. Up, up. Come on, Lulu. Up, up. Up, up. My dog's being a butt. Make sure you give it a good click. Yeah, I've got random things that go through from stream apps. I need to still set up a couple things I can't remember how to do anymore. So notifications. Notifications.
Being a butt, Lulu.
She is a butt. It's looking at me side-eye like, I'm telling them I'm a butt. You're telling everyone I'm a butt.
Mom, stop.
You're embarrassing me. Stop being a butt. You know what you did.
Oh,
She's
one
in,
of these
she's out.
days. Mm.
Well, my least favorite was when she's doing that. I'm trying to record. I'm like, stop it. Pick which one. Do you want in or out? You can't have both.
Yes, I can.
Mm-mm.
Just straddle the door.
No, I leave the door closed. She has the choice of being in or out. If she keeps wanting in, she keeps wanting in and out, I'll just kick her out and go, no. And I'll ignore her when she wants at the door. I'm like, nope. You picked it. You stay out
But
there.
doesn't she scratch on the door or like whimper at the door?
She scratches the door like 2 times and then she walks away.
Oh.
She'll scratch at the door, sit down and wait, and then she'll do it one more time, sit down and wait, and then if I don't come, she'll just walk away. She knows that I'm not going to. She knows I actually can't hear her sometimes. I'm in my own little world. I'm busy. I'm working. I'm doing things.
Can't imagine.
Look, you have a teddy bear. It doesn't scratch at the door.
Very low maintenance teddy bear. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I got a very high very high attention-seeking dog, but I love her.
Yes.
She's a cutie patootie.
I would probably babysit or pet sit, maybe. But then, like, you go and pet sit, and the pet parent is like, okay, so this has to, there's this list of things for my pet.
Oh no, we don't have that. It would be, hey, could you ever once a day to put pumpkin into their food for me? Okay, bye. Remember,
That's
just let her out when she used to use the washroom, put the water out, make sure the water's filled, and just make sure her food's filled, and that's it. Our dog's very low maintenance. She only eats when she's hungry. There's no like, you have to feed her at 4, you have to feed her at this time. It's just leave the food out. She'll eat when she's hungry.
I got a flashback of The Office when Angela asked Dwight to watch her cat.
Oh god. Yeah, don't ask. The cat... The cat, yes, basically the same rules. Make sure the food's filled and make sure if she knocked everything over to pick it up. The cat is more maintenance. No, don't bother putting it up higher. She'll still find it. Still get to it. Just make sure that the cat's fed and got water. It's the same water dish as the dog. Yeah. I don't like complicated pets. See, that will make me come out of my balcony. Thank you, Dodge. You guys are hilarious.
We'll be here all week. No, we won't.
We'll be here until 10 o'clock my time. AKA 12. 12 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, like 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I'm in Mountain Time, so. I put everything in Eastern Standard Time, but I live in Mountain Time. Because everyone...
I mean, that's when people know. Yeah.
Exactly. All over the world,
Right.
they pretty much can figure where they are from Eastern.
Right. I got you.
It's easier. Now, if only we can get rid of the daylight savings time, that'd be nice.
Oh my god, my body.
It's just,
My
it's
body
useless.
feels it before my electronics do.
Well,
And I feel it coming every time.
the problem is that they have this whole, like they keep using it. Well, it's good for the kids. It's like, not really. It doesn't do anything for them, and they've proven it's actually better if we get rid of it, because during that first week there's lots more car accidents, people are less doing their work properly. Yeah, so it's a spring forward that gets everyone. The fall back is not so bad because you get the extra hour, but it's a spring forward that really messes everyone up. Even fall back still messes people up because your inner clock is base 42. Get rid of the daylight savings time. It's outdated, waste of everyone's life. Yeah, exactly. It used to be good because it used to save on lamps and stuff and electricity, but nowadays it's just like, no, it doesn't matter. It's not needed. It needs to go away.
Just set it back and leave it there. Don't keep it at the forward. Keep it at the back, and then
Actually, that's
leave
what
it
they're
there.
talking about doing here. Is if they get rid of it, they're gonna keep it on the fallback one.
That's the way to do it. My body says that's what I need.
Oh, thank you, PT, for tipping $1. Thank you so much. I don't have the notification set up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to do it where it says it on the screen.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know where it is, and Streamlabs is complicated on the back end. The US is going to get rid of it the next couple of years, yeah, and I think when the US gets rid of it, Canada finally will, because, you know, we have to follow our big brother for some reason. Thank you, Pimp Demon, for the $1!
Confetti. Imagine confetti. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
All of them.
I'll see if I can talk to Raven this week about how to do that again. I can't remember. We have to go over a couple things I can't remember either, so it will work. We will do it together.
It's nice to have an outlet, like, or have someone to reach out to like that.
Yes. Raven has saved my butt I don't know how many times. Raven, I don't know how to do this. And every time I look it up, it's not what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I've
It's
done-
very different.
Oh, I've done this so many times where you're trying to, like, get something and like, this is how you do it. I'm like, that's not what I'm asking for, but that's what you typed in. It's like, but what's the actual term then? What I call it and what you call it are two different things.
Or they have a different version of, or it's just something. It's something is just very different.
After hearing that trumpet, it sounds like this sound. I can only think of Mighty Python. Blech. English.
You're welcome, Pimp Demon.
Ta-da!
Hope you get your Saturday started right. Yeah, hopeful. Y'all have maybe like 15 minutes or so to get any questions in if you have any.
Yeah, that's true. If you have questions, you can always ask them.
Always ask the questions.
Thank you, you.
You're welcome. What do you got going on for the rest of the day?
Asking for stories and reading stories. It's super fun.
I'm trying on, like, I'm working on doing a auditioning for an audiobook, and there's something about wrapping my head around needing to read 100 pages.
Oh,
of a
jeez.
book. That is just like in my
Well,
brain.
you don't have to read the whole thing for an audition, though.
No, I understand that. The scene that I'm going to try to audition with is like, it has maybe 5 people in the scene.
Oh, jeez.
And my brain is trying to wrap around just that alone. And I'm just like, you've done this for so long. Why is this a struggle for you? Why are you, why is this a thing? I don't know. I don't know how to tackle that.
Just, I think the best rule of thumb is just do it. Do the best you can.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do the
don't-
thing.
Don't overthink it, just do it.
Do it. I'm that way with any and all tech stuff. I have to call my friend Necro if I'm doing anything involving the computer, says Emily, right?
Yeah.
Do you just completely shut down? You're like, up, computer, where's Necro?
How do I turn this on? Necro?
Alright.
Okay, so there's a button that has a little circle with a line through. You press that.
He's like, did you try turning it off and on again? I didn't try that. Hold on.
You'd be surprised how much that actually works.
Yeah, it
Surprising.
does, right?
It's-
That's got me through so much.
I know. My least favorite. So I used to live in this certain apartment, and the router for the internet would go down a lot, and they would go like, "Did you turn it off and on?" Did that.
Mhm.
Did you hold to keep it off for 15 seconds?
Hold it.
Did that.
Right.
This, that,
Right.
and then I'd be like, "Okay, do this," and it's like, "Okay, that's not something I knew how to do." So, but they have to go through all those steps because they have to click off that you've done it before they can go forward. Yes, okay, you think I'm joking, but yes, I am that bad that I'm afraid to break something involving this expensive piece of technology. Yeah,
Relatable.
I'm just like, okay, it works. We're good.
I have about
I built mine,
14
so.
different aliases, so sometimes I forget who I am and someone's talking to me. I didn't realize it was me.
Shadow stories. You need to learn to have less aliases. Stick with one, and it helps. Trust me. I know from experience. I stuck with one.
Sometimes I try to respond to comments on my other channels, but I forget to log out of this channel.
Oh, jeez, yeah. The key is if you don't see the little thing where you can put the heart in, you're in the wrong account.
Right. That's when I know. That's when
Yeah.
I deleted.
Yep.
That's when I realized.
Well, the first thing I do is I always click and heart it, and then I go to
Mm.
reply, and if I can't do the hearting, I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong account. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Switch accounts. Which I'm not normally in anything but this one. I barely use the other accounts. They're just kind of there. Apparently Gamma is just listening. Traitor, just can't talk to us. So mean.
Yes, we have captivated your ears. They are ours now.
That made me think of Twilight Zone. Or no, Outer Limits. That was what it was. You have taken over your TV.
Mm.
I wanted to make sure I
That's
didn't
how
actually yell.
Yeah, that's how my sister responds to everything in text. She's a naturally loud person. I think she might have hearing issues.
Very possible. Look, it's Evil Outcast, who is my only member. He even gets a little book.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
I
If they're
see.
green, they're a member. Unless they're like if King became one, he would still stay blue, but he would have a book next to him. I found this up because I'm one on Raven's channel. I'm his member, and I'm also mod. Bah. Mod. We started with the one cat. We had 32 at a time and came home from church, and I'd be like, cat circus. They'd be swirling from the Christmas tree and the curtains running up and down the stairs. Oh my god, there's too many cats.
Sounds like an obstacle course.
No. Do not
All
do-
the time.
Do not attend to adjust your transmission. We can control all that you see and hear. We control the horizontal and the vertical. I forgot the next parts can expand one single image to crystal clear clarity. Yeah, I remember that. That intro was so cool. I love the Outer Limits. I love the intro more than anything else.
Never seen it.
Apparently September has to remember to change his account or otherwise we'll know his real name. Ooh.
His real name is December.
His real name is December.
Plot twist. It's a different month.
Different month.
No one would know. Like, it would be your real name, but no one would know it's you.
This is true. This is very, very true.
But
You
would be
also
mod.
could change that name to not be your legal name, which I highly recommend, because I remember when
Dude.
YouTube demanded that you use your legal name for like the very short time. It was like a year, I think, where there's like, no, you have to use your legal name. It's like, no.
Wow.
And
That's not good.
no, it was for like a very short time. You could not put your last name, but you had to. Thank you, Pimp Demon! Yay! I have 2 members with 2 books.
It's like a doctor's office.
Well, it's because my character reads out of a book.
No, I understand that. Like, I was about to say it's like a library, but it's not. It's more like a doctor's office that has maybe 2 books and like 8 magazines from 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, so outdated, and
Yes.
it's about men's health while you're in a women's clinic.
Or golf.
Oh god, it's about golf. Yeah, I remember that they made my first channel. I made my first channel during that time. I totally didn't give them my real name. I just made a name up on the spot based off of video game character. Smart.
Yeah.
No, I was just like, why? Like, the whole point is I want to be anonymous. Please don't put my real name out there. And it's just like, oh, thank you, I have 3 members now. Yay, thank you, Derringer. Yee. I can't remember which levels they are. I have to now change things. I get to put 2 more names on my outro thingies.
Yay! Dang, you're gonna run out of space.
No, I remade a new one, so I have lots of space.
Oh.
Yeah, I got smart in my old age.
1.2K.
Yep.
Dang, 42.
I am like I think I'm 200 away. Not even. I think I'm. Or sorry, not 200. Sorry, not hours. I was 25. I'm actually 12 away from 300. I'm so close.
12 away from 300.
Yeah.
1,300.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And you're officially monetized, or are you still
Yeah.
working on that?
No, I'm officially monetized.
Wonderful.
I
Congratulations.
worked really hard to get that.
I know. You're in my feed every day. Clearly, you are working hard.
Oh, in October? Yeah, no,
no.
October I did a week. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing that week unless I'm doing this as a full-time job. There's just no way.
Crazy. I tried. I tried, and then I got a cramp. You're like, you try to run a marathon and you get a cramp on the first block.
Oh,
Like,
jeez.
I'm gonna leave this to the professionals. Good luck to you guys.
Oh, jeez.
I'll see you on the other side.
It is so crazy, like, like, trying to do one every single day, a full video every single day was such a pain. I luckily hurt my back and took apparently 2 months off. It was supposed to be only a month. I was thinking it'd be a month until I got better. No, it was 2 until my back was fixed. Don't cough so hard that you pull a muscle in your chest that moves to your back.
Yes.
Like, it was, I got
Oh my
COVID and I
God.
pulled a muscle in my chest from coughing so hard.
Wow. See? And y'all make fun of my sneezes. It's not so funny anymore.
No, it's really hurts. Apparently Evil Outcast tried to do YouTube full time, but then he took an arrow to the knee.
Those pesky arrows.
Yes.
No, I'm not messing with it. I tried. And then I found out that shorts, that the shorts, they don't count for your
Nope.
watch time.
So they've changed it with the shorts now, because shorts used to do nothing, and they didn't do anything for me. They changed the shorts so that now it's either you need 1,000 subscribers no matter what, and you need, with shorts it's so many views, and with regular long, what they call it, long form videos, it's the watch hours. So it's one of those two. So if you get a short to go viral, you can do it.
Okay.
But that's pretty much it. I think I did the math because it's 90 days, and you need, I can't remember what it was anymore, but there was like, I think yours had to do like 1,000 views per short to get it.
Okay.
I
You do so many shorts, it would be heartbreaking for it to not add up to anything.
Yeah, and that
even though
was,
they're so short.
well, it was the shorts that I was doing one every single day, had to make
Yeah.
1,000 views. I get 100 on my shorts.
Right.
So
Right.
I've had a couple go viral, and they have gotten to 1,000. That's a couple.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Exactly. And it's so rare.
I know. And they're not easy to make. Like, everyone's like, well, they're so fast. I'm like, it takes me all of Saturday to make these. The whole day.
Yes.
Because I gotta record them and then put them together.
So yes, it's short. It's shorter than doing an actual long narration.
Yes.
But it's still a lot of time.
Yep. It's still a lot of time to put those together when you're not recording your
Absolutely.
face.
Yeah.
I know people who can do it every single day, but that's because they don't really do much editing to it. They just put them up.
Lucky baskets. It's my right.
Because they're willing to show their faces. I'm not willing to show my face. My face.
I want to have a life after this, please.
Eh,
Please.
yeah. I don't want to be like
Ugh.
on the stream like 242. I'm like, how do you no,
Ugh.
go away? No,
Oh,
no, no. Bye.
Dude, I'm this close to changing my voice when I go out in public, just in case anyone recognizes it. Hello, I'm beep. 2 pieces, please.
Derringer has seen 42's face. Gonna get Rick nerds.
Okay, Darren, you have a good day.
So the one with the antlers is anonymous. It's when people don't want their stories to have a name next to them. It's anonymous on my channel because I'm Canadian and I had to go with that joke.
Gotcha.
I've actually seen what evil looks like, and he's wrong.
They, you know what? You can't take anyone's word.
No, we're always hard on ourselves.
So hard.
Yeah, but I mean, kids sure make sure that you don't like yourself by the end of school.
Yeah, they make you earn it, don't they? He says you haven't. He says you're a liar.
I've seen. Okay, he had a mask on, but I've seen what he mostly looks like with TikTok, and I've got a pretty good idea. And you're fine. You're fine, Eagle.
Your
No.
hairline and your ears look hot.
And his
Give
eyes, I
yourself
can see
more
his
credit.
face. I can see like the top of his face. September
old?
looks
Oh,
old.
I look old.
September looks old,
That's just.
and I've never seen him hit
description.
Demon. No, I've never seen him hit Demon.
You will never see my face.
Mm.
As a
It's
person.
well, you know, if I hack your camera on your phone, I can, but I don't know how to
Oh my
do
God.
that, so I won't.
my
Do
goodness.
you have anything coming up in the near future that you want to talk about, Dodge?
I recently hit 1K subscribers, so I'm trying to decide what is next.
Because you
I
get a
hit- I-
bunch of stuff when you hit 1K. I think you get.
Do I?
I think so. They're changing a lot of stuff now. In the near future, they're going to be opening memberships to people even when they haven't got monetization, and a few other things they're opening up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's in the very like I got monetized and I got the email like the next day. I was like,
And in what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
so. I think everyone else in the stream heard it. I was like, I got monetized on the week after, like the next day or something. They sent out, oh yeah, we're gonna be changing how it works when you get to 1,000 or 500 or something. You can get fan money, is what they're calling it. So it's like memberships, super thanks, and stuff like that. You can get now before you get monetized
Oh wow, that's nice.
because YouTube wants more money because they take a cut of all that.
Yeah,
Yep.
it didn't make sense for them to have to make people wait
Yep, because
when
you
they're
can't.
getting a cut of it.
Yep, and you have to wait until you get to $100 before you're allowed to take it out. So they
Start
get
twerking.
so it's yeah, monetization takes time. It takes annoyance, and they definitely do not make it easy with those watch hours. Those 4,000 watch hours. Oh my goodness,
It's a lot.
it is.
Go ahead, go.
I was gonna say I remember watching it. It's just like it hasn't moved. The subscriber has, but the watch hours haven't. Come on. It doesn't move. It doesn't move. And then yeah, they did the whole well now you can get it with shorts too, and I'm like bastards.
Right, so now that's what point?
Yeah, so
5?
it's so yeah. So again, do you have anything coming up in this
Just-
week or anything?
I'm just trying. Well, coming up this week is homework and midterms and school
It's fair.
and signing up for classes for next semester. So, not much, just trying to inhale and try to get a better work posting upload balance
Yeah,
is the goal.
that's fair. I get that. I go back to work actually on Monday for the first time in 2 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah, again, I didn't expect to be off this long because of the back issues, but they basically had to they had to hurt me to put everything back into place so it would stop hurting. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was not fun. But it was like I had been in that pain for 6 months before I finally went, no, I need some time off. Like, to fix this, I need to not be working and focusing on fixing this back because my
Yes.
job's so freaking physical that I needed, yeah. For my channel, yeah, I'm okay. Like everything, like I'm actually getting, like I'm not waking up in pain anymore, and I'm actually able to sleep without pain, which is like the first time in 6 months. So it's like really nice. And it's been like this last week, the whole week I haven't woke up in pain, which is the first time in a while. So it's been really nice. And then my channel tomorrow is going to be true creepy Reddit stories. 8 whole stories. 8 of them. I went crazy this week. That I was off.
Crazier than usual.
Yeah, well, I was off. So, and preemptively, my voice was still not 100% from the cold I got from the week before. Really messed up my voice. So there's a couple times where I crack and my voice kind of goes weird on me, but I'm almost better. Like, there's a little bit I can still hear, but it's more me that can hear than anyone else, I think, at this point. So, because I'm picky.
The spooky ambiance anyway. So.
Well, the man walked into the room and he was so scary with his scary mask on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you an old woman?
I was just trying to make my voice crack as much as I could. And that's the best way I can make it crack is be an old lady.
Just read stories of prepubescent teens.
Oh god. No, I'm good.
It's not my fault. D'Artagnan reads ghost stories and suspense and narration on his channel. Brandon Steele and Chase Corbin sing on YouTube. Dragon Rock writes poetry and shirts. Oh, it's because of your multiple
Channels.
people, channels,
So
names.
many. Oh jeez.
Yes.
Too many. No, I have one channel and I am happy with that. Who was scary? I wasn't paying attention. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It's all good. No one's scary. The voice was cracking. It's all good. So with that, I hope you guys have a good day.
Bye, everyone. Have a good one.
I can inhale, you save the day. When I'm falling down, it's easy to let go. 'Cause every time I reach, you're standing below. Lift me with helium, fill me with oxygen. Oh, you are everything that keeps me breathing. When